It's the last Friday of June, and that means it is Font Friday. Welcome back for those who are new. I'm Adam, I'm a logo designer and a type designer. Don't forget, all the fonts that are featured in this video are on Creative Market, and I've done you a nice easy link to each one of them in the description below. This month I've been working on a craft beer brand, and they've got roots in sort of the metal and black metal scene. So naturally I've been checking out like black letter fonts, and I've come across this one. This is Lardish. It's by Creative Media Lab. Now, I'm already a really big fan of black letter fonts. I absolutely love the fact that they're really uniform and bold at the same time. Lardish is a fantastic example of that black letter font. It's strong, it's pretty uniform, but it also has plenty of character from the extra swooshes and embellishments, especially on the uppercase letters. The standout characteristics for me are on the N and the H, where the stem and the shoulder connect right at the very bottom of each letter, and it just gives it a really different look. This is a great font, really strong and solid, and I can totally see this being used on like band t-shirts or tattoo logos, although tattooers should really be doing their own logos. They've got the skills. So that's Lardish, really excellent black letter font. On to the next one now. Check out this one. How cool is this? I love how this can be both a cute font but also be perfectly on brand when being used as an earthenware ceramic company's logo. So this is Palmer Lake by Jen Wagner Co. Or is that Wagner? One of those. This is a font duo, and with these you usually get complementary fonts. So with this one in particular you get a rounded hand-drawn uppercase font and a hand-drawn flowy script font. The script font is only lower cases, which is a little bit odd because you don't tend to get sort of just lowers. You have uppercases in there usually, but I suppose because you get the uppercase version of that font is in there as well, it kind of makes sense. Yeah, I'm really into this font. I think it's the perfect kind of font for those bold phrases or inspirational phrases that you find over those really epic photographs of scenery. So that's Palmer Lake. Give that one a go. I've just finished watching Killing Eve, which is a BBC like thriller drama series, and it's easily one of the best things on TV at the moment. Not because of the characters and the costumes, but mainly because it's got an awesome font for its titles. So I went looking for the font to see if I could find it on any of the standard websites, but unsurprisingly it's a custom made font, and it's been made by the guys at Pentagram, which is why it's so good probably. So whilst I was looking, I did find a few similar fonts, and I think the closest one was called Accordion, and that's available only through My Fonts. So whilst I was looking on Creative Market, I couldn't find anything that was like super close. The closest that I could find was this font called Sucra, which is French for sugar, and it's also, according to Google, the capital of Bolivia. So this is another font by I'm going to say Wagner, another font by Jen Wagner. I really like how extremely condensed this font is. It ticks almost all the boxes to matching the Killing Eve font. It is actually a little bit narrower than the Killing Eve, but absolutely solid title font, especially for if you're going to mimic that sort of big, bold, fill the screen title on a video. This would be perfect for a logo typeface, especially for like business logos that are really long. This is only an uppercase font again, but with a font like this you are never ever going to use a lowercase font. It's all about those uppercases, it's all about that massive impact in a title. There is one thing that I'm not hugely keen on, but it is only very minor, and that's the N. I think the N could have been just a bit wider to show more negative space on that diagonal stroke. Other than that, I absolutely love this font with its modern vintage look and its skyscraper condensedness. I was very surprised that I couldn't find anything similar to Accordion or the Killer Knee font on Creative Market, so I think I might have a go myself, so watch this space. So my last font is Colorado Script by Noe Arahu. Now, I wasn't looking for a font like this at all. It literally just popped out at me. I love the fact that it's got this weird hand-drawn sort of look to it. It's got a bit of a strange flow, but I love that it's got these sort of strange quirky letter forms. I really like how the A and the D are on a slant, but everything else is perfectly straight. Everything's really vertical. But yeah, it's just great. It's nice and haphazard. It's definitely hand-drawn. And yeah, it's good. Really, really good. I think I'd really like to see this being used on a snowboard or a surfwear branding. So yeah, this is really cool. I'm quite excited about this font. It's one of those fonts that I'm just going to put away, and at some point it'll get used. So that's it for this one. Thanks again for watching. Let me know what you thought of these fonts. I've really enjoyed looking at these this month. It's been really, really good. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. So if you've got any font recommendations of your own, let me know. It's always good to see what other people are using. So I suppose all that's left to say is cheers, take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.